Everybody, welcome back. We'll see. We'll see if this holds up or not. So I said in that last segment, I've got the internet guy coming out Wednesday to check out the wiring and stuff at the house. So if it screws up, I'm sorry. But I am working on it. What? It's streaming. Yeah, it's streaming. What the f... Was it on the PBE or something? We're waiting on a dodge anyways. Okay, I was about to say, I better not be in that game. Everyone else on my team is in this new game, but they have somebody else, so... We did do a viewers night on Friday, Sammy, special viewer night, so I don't know how the turnout's going to be tonight. We'll see. I mean, I'm fine with just playing ranked if we don't get a ton of people out here. So, sorry about that. Let me pull the chat back up here. Yesterday, it was actually pretty good. I think it only went in and out like once or something. It was pretty good yesterday. Viewers night was, the lag was pretty bad on viewers night. Or not like the lag, but like the stream. How it got presented on the stream was bad. Hey, what's up, Raphael? Alright, let me pull up Streamlabs here real quick. Just kind of leaning back while we're, chilling here. Oh, not that. I'll put the status back up here. Where are we at? We're at 11? I don't remember what we're at. I think we're at like 14 or something. No, we're at wait, how did we get to -5? I don't know. Okay, well, we're at -5. Oh, we took a 10-point dodge at the end of last stream. I remember that. Maybe we were at 11. So maybe we started at 14, or we were at 14 at one point last night, and then we took a 3-pointer, went down to 12, and then 10, and then another 3. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe we lost a game in there, and I don't remember.
I must not fall.
All right, someone dodged. What's up, Jonas? Yeah, sorry guys. I just reset the modem. That's all I know how to do. I've talked to the ISP numerous times. I've scheduled a meeting for Wednesday was the earliest they could get me in. So we'll see. Yesterday was pretty good, but today is today's not looking promising so far in terms of lag. So I'm working on it. What's up, Max? We're just waiting 1 second here. Just to get a fresh team. As I was saying before the stream cut in and out beforehand, I just released a new guide sponsored by Mitch where I discuss 12 of the most confusing items in League of Legends in depth. So I cover Ardent Censer, Athene's, Redemption, Blatherin King, Gensu's Hurricane, Black Cleaver, Wit's End, Death's Dance, Titanic Hydra, ZZ Rot, and Frozen Heart, with a couple of other honorable mentions here. So, very well researched, thorough guide. Took me about 2 hours to get all this researched and written up. And then an additional, like, hour and a half to record it.
I must not fall.
Yeah, where's the gameplay? I mean, sometimes people have, I kind of know what he meant. It's like, sometimes people have generic just footage of a champion running in the background, but it's not like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. If that's why you're tuning into tier lists, to watch like random stock footage of a champion in the background. I've thought about getting some of that because most tier lists have something like that, but it, you know, it wouldn't take that long. I just have to get some basic footage, but like the initial, like finding all that footage would be annoying, particularly for champions I don't play. Okay, this dude is 43% on Scion. This guy's pretty good on Lee. But what else? Nico's gonna obliterate Scion top.
masterpiece shall we play today?
I really don't like it, but I guess we'll play it. I probably should have just dodged it. It is viewers' night, but this is a ranked game. We'll see if people get on for viewers' night. We did have one on Friday, so I don't know how much the appetite will be for it. Also, I was like actually on time today, relatively on time. I was like 10 minutes late. I think a lot of people just are kind of counting on me showing up around 10 or 10:30 these days. Yeah, she's really good overall. What are we up against here? Yeah, I've looked into it. They aren't accepting any more applications. I look at it like every week. Hey, what's up, Tate? What's up, Ice Cream Princess? Yeah, it has said this for about 3 months since I've been looking. We've temporarily disabled while we get through the current batch.
Welcome to Summoner's Ring.
How can you improve on something?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Awesome. Dude, you have to flash.
First blood.
You have to flash immediately. Like, I don't even know. I'm already tilted. I shouldn't have even played this game. Like, if someone sees you, you flash immediately against Morgana Nico. Because if one of them hits you with a stun, like, you're dead. We just have, like, no room for error. Like, our only win condition is Jinx, basically. I didn't want to take a 10-point dodge, but I'm probably going to get demoted for it. Hey, what's up, Wreck-It Renekton? I'm going to try to not tilt, but I'm already kind of mad at myself for not dodging this. We don't scale, though. They scale better than we do. Like, Lee has no scaling. Sion has no scaling. Jinx scales. I scale, but, like, Nico... We're not going to be able to stop Nico in a split push. And then Ezreal scales really well, too. I don't know. Hopefully we can outplay him. But we better, like, start going real hard on him. And it's like, we have to win through Jinx. I mean, Malzahar's like, alright, you know. It's just going to be hard for us to get an advantage in lane 2 against Soraka. Soraka just kind of nullifies any lane that's not an all-in lane. I can't really poke her down, or it's hard to. From Tennessee. Okay, there we go. That's exactly what we need. Please get away before Eve. Okay, she top. Nice. Okay, we need that. So they done goofed flashing after me like that. I could have, I don't know, it was really close. I think I had to flash right when I did. I'd say maybe if I was super fast, I could have ignited the Ezreal and then flashed after it, but... Absolute focus on Sona. She scales super well with AP, and she heals herself with her W. So she's usually topped off in a lot of fights. Please, Lee. God. This dude doesn't understand like what CC is. It's like, dude, you can't turn around. You have to run. Morgana CCs for like 3 seconds. I think he got his noun wrong there. He said game's trash, playing Apex next game. I think what he meant is I'm trash, playing Apex next. At least she's maxing E. Full of excuses. It's like, no, dude, you've like run into them and died several times. That's not League of Legends' fault. That you played a champion that requires skill and you don't have skill. Mrs. Q. Yeah, you should not have kept running at her, dude. She's 6. Well, Sion, yeah, Sion does have his TP. Yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay. Well, that's good. We're getting some good stuff going here. We got to keep it up, though. It's really bad we gave Nico a kill, and she's got 2 assists. What the hell, Lee? Auto attack her more. Like, what the f... You had damage, bro. She flashed it.
An enemy has been slain.
All right. Prof carries harder than Tom Brady. I don't know about that, man. Tom carries pretty hard. We're getting smashed mid lane in CS. I'm gonna wait till I have Ignite again. Yeah, Tom does have regular competent teammates. That's a fair point.
Enemy double kill. An enemy has been
Silence me. Wait, how'd that TP not go down? Morg binded him? Nice, there we go. Well, this is exactly what we need. We need Jinx to get super fed. Nico's still up like 50 CS though. What is he building? What does that even build into? Trying to is it the speed thing? Righteous Glory? It's not Righteous Glory, is it? I thought Righteous Glory was Glacial Augment and the health thing. It's not. There's no way he's building Rod of the Ages. Banshee's Veil? He knows she's doing AD, right? Oh, Jesus. Well, we're gonna get camped now, probably. Damn it, like, they've finally figured out Jinx is the only win con.
An ally has been slain.
That champion is so toxic. I had it warded, but it doesn't matter. I was just getting this false sense of hope, but it's like Sion is completely worthless. Malzahar's down 30 CS. We're not even up CS, even though we have 4 kills and Ezreal's 0-3. We still don't have any CS.
Your turret has been destroyed.
He's literally, but what is it? Banshee's Veil? No, Eve just gets around wards. Like, normal wards don't see Eve. He's just gonna sit on us. Oh. She's just literally gonna sit in the bottom jungle, like, the entire game. Because she doesn't have to go top. Top's down 50 CS. Doesn't have to go middle. Middle's down 40. 30. This is the problem with, like, playing games when you only have basically one win condition. Is if the enemy figures out what that win condition is and they just sit on you, they just camp whatever that win condition is, then... And I'm dead.
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
No, AD Nico is extremely good right now. Like, the on-hit Nico is way better than AP Nico. I talked about this in my AD carry video. It's actually really good right now. It hasn't been good, but they just recently picked... they just recently changed a couple of her... Okay, she's over there. They recently changed some bugs on her, and they made her thing a lot more reliable. So it was kind of a troll pick at one point, but now it is not. Well, hopefully Sion can get something, because Ezreal's basically online now. They have so much poke. Like, we can maybe beat them in a split push, but we can't siege versus them. Or no, we definitely can't split versus them. We can't siege versus them. We can maybe team fight if Sion gets a really good engage. They have so much better poke than we do. with the Ezreal, the Morgana, and the Nico can all just like chuck binds. He's gonna get black shielded, isn't he? No. Like, we're getting a couple of them, but they're still getting so much ground on us. We're getting a couple of kills, but they just have so much more pressure. Yeah, no, he messed up the kick. Like, most of our kills are on Lee, but Lee falls off pretty hard late game. Ult him! Ult him! Oh, he canceled his ult! It's on cooldown, he canceled it. He sequenced his buttons wrong and canceled it. He would have been dead because I could have queued him. Okay, Morg's top. I mean, maybe we can get a fight. So we got to go for Soraka, though. She's the only one that... Because they're all the rest of them can dodge stuff really easily. Flank Lee. Don't just walk at him. Like... I guess we need to wait on the Malzahar ult. It's maybe what we're waiting on, but... Straight A-ramming, huh? Not, I think that favors them to ARAM, but... Alright, let's do it. Oh, shit. Yeah, we have to give that up. Dude, we don't have position. We don't have cooldowns. She still had her ult. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Dude. Why are we chasing Ezreal instead of getting Baron?
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, whatever. Just get a tower then if we're not gonna get Baron. Nico flashed my ult last time. Could have ulted a little bit faster, maybe. I feel like we could have gotten Baron off of that. I accidentally put a second point in E just in the middle of the fight. I should have put it in Q. Yeah, it was a nice body block. They're gonna push middle. Yeah, if he can get this. Sona's so freaking OP in these fights. I just like shrug off all the damage. I just like heal everybody for like 5 zillion HP. Can we go? Okay. Yeah, I think Nunu's great. Sorry, I'm kind of focused up on this one. I haven't been interacting with the chat as much. It's a pretty close game. We are frontlining very well for the Jinx. Like, the Jinx does a hell of a lot of damage. And they are not getting on her, so... How did we see her? Was it a blast plant? I think the blast plant saw her and she didn't realize it. Yeah, just the beefcakes with Sona. Just the Scion and the Lee. They just don't have enough damage to cut through all that. So they played our game. They played team fight, and that's what we're best at. They could definitely outsplit us with Nico. And they could definitely outsiege us. But they just decided to try to 5v5 us. We could do that with Sona and Scion, so. Alright, well. Close game. It's a lot closer than it seems. I'm telling you, we were very close to getting blown out. And then they just decided to sit there and A-ram us and just wait for us to get a good opportunity. The Mike Tyson Sona. Yeah, Nunu did get nerfed. I haven't played him since his nerf, to be fair, but I think he's still pretty good. Yeah. You can have really good itemization. It just depends, like, you know, if someone is like a booster or something, no, they probably wouldn't play Nunu. They might, but they'd probably play like Kha'Zix or AP Shyvana or, you know, something like that. But they lost a couple of good, couple of important fights in there. And they gave us our only win condition, which was, like, everybody group 5 around Jinx. And just focus the Scion and the Lee Sin, who are, like, both pretty much full tank. Oh, that thing built into Abyssal Mask. I feel like On Hit Nico is really good, but maybe people are I think people might be overhyping it too much. I don't know. I had her as number 3 on my 80 carry tier list. I still said Vayne and Lucian were better, but they didn't use her correctly. Like, this type of champ isn't very good at team fighting. Like, you're supposed to split push with it. No, Iron is still going to be a thing. Grandmaster is still going to be a thing. Like, the only thing that's happening... I should just make a video about this because I got this a lot. Yeah, I hope so too, Ryan. I mean, realistically, we might fall back to P2 at some point, but... whatever. I'm glad we got the win also. I think the stream was behaving, knock on wood here, for that game too. So hopefully after the router reset, I am getting it fixed, guys. Like I said, they're coming out Wednesday. We're going to do whatever it takes to get this fixed. I'll keep you updated. I know it's really annoying to watch a stream that's like not working properly. Well, it was like we had it. Like I said, we had one win condition, and that was Group 5 and protect Jinx. Like that was our only thing. And you know, our top lane was down 50 CS, bot lane was down 40 CS. Then Eve figured it out and started camping us real hard, starving out our jungle. I think killed me like 2 or 3 times in a row. Killed Jinx 2 in a row. And then for some reason, they just decided, hey, you know what? I just want a Group 5 and ARAM. And they gave us like 5 or 10 minutes to get back in the game. And we just got a couple of catches and won a couple of team fights because they, like, Nico never split push. Like, if they split pushed and then Eve could just, like, hide out in the jungle where Nico is split pushing. So, like, if Nico's splitting top, Eve can just hide out in the jungle on top side. Or if Nico wants to split bot, Eve can hide out in the jungle on the bot side. And they could have picked people off all day that were trying to rotate to go deal with Nico because Sion wasn't going to deal with her. Like, that was their best win condition, was Nico splits the old split pick, which is great in solo queue if executed correctly. Hey, what's up, Nilo? Good to see you again, buddy. Hey, what's up, Chase? You can donate. You can either become a channel member via YouTube, or if you want to donate, you can donate via PayPal. Hey, thanks, Adam. Congrats, buddy. You guys want to see me Nico bot? I was kind of wanting to Vayne. I could try Nico again. I failed pretty hard the first time I played her. No, there's not nipple. It's the wiring. It's been going on for a while in my house. I mean, it could be, but it's something that's long term. It's been going off and on since like November. There's good days, there's bad days. I switched my router, hoping maybe it was like something to do with my modem, hoping maybe it was the modem, and it worked for like 3 months. We had virtually no interruptions for 3 months from January to March, but then that one died. Okay, well they banned Vayne. Steam gift cards? No. I mean, how would you give me a Steam gift card? I mean, maybe. Are there like codes you can send or something that I would redeem? I mean, I prefer normal donations, but if, you know, if you're, if you don't have a debit card or credit card, then... Hookshots wants to go Thresh. Okay, I'll go Nico. People want to see Nico. I'll try Nico out. '99th best Thresh in A. Yes, I'm ready for it.
Nico is best decision.
All right, we'll run it here. We're gonna go PTA. I think I was gonna do Triumph. Overheal is nice. I don't know, that does work. Well, we're not gonna be overhealing. We're gonna get poked by the Sivir probably, so we'll just go with this. Coup de grace, and then secondary is... Taste of Blood, Ravenous, and then attack speed, adaptive force, and probably just health, although maybe the magic resist early. Yeah, let's go with the MR. But yeah, I don't know if the Steam codes work. Like, if you can send me some kind of Steam code. Were you thinking about for like a coaching session or something? Just like $20, 20 or 25. I can do that. I can make an exception for you if you don't have a debit card or a credit card, and you just, you know, all you have is cash. And you can, I guess you can get a Steam card from like a Walmart or something. I don't know, with cash. Just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com and let me know what you have in mind, and we can probably work something out. I prefer the money because money buys diapers or whatever, but okay, hopefully the stream's not tripping. Okay, there was a slight flicker there. Okay, just email me and let me know. Hey, thanks, Pretentious. I actually am making part of that combat guide tonight after the stream. I'm going to make a thinking, like, planning ahead for battles, and then I'm going to make a second part. It's going to be a two-parter. The second part is going to be how to actually, like, maneuver around in combat. I think we just go Doran's Blade. I mean, oh, it's Brand's...
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Nah, I think it's brand support. Do we go D-Shield here? Maybe we go D-Shield.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
We don't have a healing support. I think I just got to go D-Shield.
Nico keeps a tiny bit of everybody's shoma. They are precious.
Minions have spawned.
Hey, thanks, Neil, for becoming a member again, buddy. I appreciate it. Hey, if you want in on some games tonight, just let us know. I'll send you the Discord info again. I can't remember. I know that you've donated to the channel before, but I can't remember if you're a member or not. If you don't have the Discord info, I'll just send it to you again anyways. Hey, thanks, Neil. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Pretentious. So that content's coming out, and then I'm gonna... Hold on, let me record this and see if I can make another video for Nico here. Hey, everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Today we're doing a Nico 80 carry video. Trying it out here. It's very good right now. A lot of people are catching on to this pretty quickly. Now, I've only tried this like maybe 3 times. So I don't have a lot of experience on it. I did talk about it in my 9.5 80 carry tier list though, so check that out if you want more in-depth stuff. I'll try to explain as much as I can during the stream here, but...
Single body. There are so many more.
Need to be playing up with him a bit more, probably. Yeah, this is how you should be running it. If you're a supporter in 80 carrier, really any lane, if you have an advantage, you need to get up there. And, like, really make them feel it. Kind of like Thresh and I are doing here. You just want to play up as safely as you can. Oops. Who is it? Oh, it's her.
If Nico knows you're Shoma, Nico knows you.
So the thing about Nico is you just go on hit with the W, like an on hit build. Basically, the W does a lot of extra damage, and she just has a lot of utility. She has a spell shield. But now it's on cooldown, so Thresh can hook her. You actually don't want to get any points in your queue. It seems really weird because with almost every champion you want 1 point in your queue, but it literally is like basically worthless.
Magic. Magic connects.
I don't know where this Lux is.
Too late to be nice.
Oh, she's like lagged out or what? Oh, she quit?
Beauty shines from inside, where the heart dances.
Well, I guess that's gonna be it for this standalone video. Try to get some more Nico footage in a little bit.
Everybody miss home. Home is all around. This is very exciting. Everything is falling down.
The CS number is so low, you'd rather just like have more points in it. Like, it doesn't have any utility. It doesn't have a slow. You don't really need it to last hit. Like, I tried getting a point in it. It just feels worthless. With this build of, like, on-hit Nico. Whoa. I don't know why I walked up into melee like that. Oh, there's Lux. Well, I stopped recording already. Okay, that's fine. Anyone ever walked into class and backed and part? What does that mean? Hold on a second. I think we want to go Blather and King first. I need to change the damn items around. It doesn't know the correct build for Nico. Where? Just give me boots. It's fine. And control word. Oh, it's down there at the bottom. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Anyone walked into class baked, okay, and participated, so smoking a lot of weed, probably. There's a guy that participated when he was drunk, but there was only like 2 students in class. Almost the entire class didn't show up. It was like this green beer day holiday. Damn, that thing takes so long to go off. The ult, that's pretty spooky. I should have bilge watered. I'm gonna go ahead and sell the control word just so that I get this. It's a pretty big little on-hit item here. How familiar am I with the lore? I didn't ever play tabletop. I'm not super familiar with it. Well, I played some tabletop, like, when I was in, like, middle school. But it was a really long time ago. I don't remember much about the lore. And I didn't really, like, watch the lore that much. Yeah, there are too many minions there. I can't. Okay. I gotta hold my E just in case Rengar shows up. Alright, whatever. Let's go ahead and do it. I don't want to be too greedy for plates. Well, it's a shame we stopped the video now. I'll try it again sometime tonight.
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Turret plating will fall soon.
Be sure she's anyone.
That is fun, like changing skins.
People with no tails.
So I think she thought that if she stayed behind the minions, she'd be safe. She was not safe. Behind the minions. Steam's quality control. Yeah. That can be rough. I guess we just go for that and... Sure. That's right, right?
I have a thing for birds.
No.
And bird people.
Damn, well, I can't sell it back. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I got one too many. Whatever. That's fine. I could have just completed boots or something, maybe.
No, Teo, we must be angry now.
Oh, I changed out of it. Okay. Guess if you interact with anything, you get it. Maybe didn't need to do that, but that extra 40% movement speed helped.
Nico gives a tiny bit of everybody's shoma. They are precious.
Wait, how the hell am I healing that much? Oh my God. Oh, we have a water drake. Okay, that helps.
I will learn. I will grow. I will... Nico.
I think it was it's like Water Drake plus Ravenous Hunter on the Nico procs, the E procs, and the or on the E cast and the W procs.
Is Nico far? Is Nico near?
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Nico is her own pride now.
Has destroyed a turret.
Oh, because...
Yeah, it's the tower power too. Like that extra damage she does to the tower is pretty nutty. You can check bushes and stuff with her so easily also. Catch this wave here. This Thresh just out of control. Yeah, Thresh is playing pretty well for sure. Gives me 80 health, don't. Guess we just sell that.
Sharing memories, colors,
How much?
feelings is magic.
790. I'm gonna just wait on that. It's goofy because I'm gonna buy one back here in a second, but I really want Rage Blade on this back. It's just such a huge power spike, and we're about to go fight for a dragon here in a second.
Has been slain.
Beauty shines from inside, where the heart dances. How can anybody miss?
Look, guys, the moral of the story with other games is just don't play them. Just play League of Legends all day, every day.
Shut down.
Except for Total War Warhammer. You can play that sometimes too. If you want to sponsor a campaign.
When the others arrive. People with no tails. Are they lonely? Yes.
I wish you could dodge stuff with Nico's ult like you can with Xayah. That'd probably be OP.
What to do now? Find cheese breads? Ooh, have a picnic.
Okay, we'll let Ryze get bottom. It's fine.
Nico might have a thing for you. And for
If I don't kill you, Saul will.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, the on hit still kind of bugged, like the right left click. That's why I'm standing still doing that.
everyone fears Nico now. Ha ha ha. Beauty shines from inside.
1v1 you in chess. I'll probably lose. I haven't played chess in a long time. Yeah, all of our lanes are just like always pushed, so I just can't get any far really.
Definitely not Nico. No, not Nico.
I missed the E, the flay. I screwed it up. And I didn't get the Bork off. I think I pressed the wrong button on Bork. So yeah, that was my bad. It is 9.5. You mean 9.6? 9.6 is not for another like week and a half.
Back to work.
What's that crazy going on in 9.6? I mean, they're nerfing Ezreal.
Not a set on you. She is a strong.
Oh, is that out of nowhere? Okay. I guess they just wanted to kill us once. Oh, roll rank system? That's actually in 3 days, I think. So what is that, Tuesday? Yeah, so after the Tuesday maintenance patch. Empire Death Stack? Well, are we talking the Steel Faith with the caps or just like infinite money? I mean, it kind of depends on like what you're playing against. Empire is very flexible. Probably, you know, some number of great swords, 6 or 7 great swords, maybe five or 6 demigriffs. If you just have like infinite money, maybe Carl on his huge griffin, a life wizard, 8 great swords, 6 demigriffs, like maybe 2 halberds. What is that? That's like 14, 15, 17. Maybe like 3 crossbows, 3 witch hunter retinue maybe. And like a mortar. Maybe a 1 steam tank instead of the mortar. But like, you know, there's going to be some kind of money considerations, and you know, in multiplayer you only have whatever the number is. I think it's like 12,500 gold. Okay, so someone will probably invite me in a second. Okay, so for ranked, well, they have it linked right here actually. I think the tanks are really overpriced. I mean, they're okay, like 1 or 2 of them, but they're not that great. In like they're okay as like they're all right as artillery, but then they're not really that great in melee combat. They have pretty low melee defense and attack, and there aren't many upgrades for them. They do have a lot of armor, but like the best unit by far in the Empire are Demigriff Knights, both the halberd and the anti-infantry ones. Aside from like the wizards. Oh, let me hold on. Let me send out that Nilo. If you want to play Nilo, just let us know. I'll send you the Discord. If not, you can go hang out in the Discord if you like. Whoa, oops. Give me 1 second. If you just want to support the channel and chill, that's awesome too. Most people do that, but if you want to come out and play, that helps too. Or you're welcome to. I guess it doesn't matter either way. Just if you enjoy doing it, you can. If not, that's fine too. But on Discord, people are sharing, you know, funny stories, pictures of pets. Sometimes people, you know, play off stream. Let me grab the Discord info real quick. Okay, sure. I can call it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, sent that out. No, I think Will of Light is somebody different. It might be Lev. I don't know. I think it's somebody different, though. So with positional rank, what they're doing is basically they're going to recombine all of your positional ranks into your top highest rank as far as your LP goes. But they're still going to do matchmaking based on a positional ranking. It's just not going to show you the positional ranking. Like, that's... So it's going to be even more confusing for people, I think. So you're going to have a single LP, but you're going to have a hidden MMR for each role. So if you get off-rolled as jungle... Like, if I was Platinum 1, and I got off-rolled, and my jungle is Platinum 4... In theory, I would still play in a Platinum 4 game because my MMR for jungle is Platinum 4, although the ranking would 100% affect the only rank that I have, because you only have one rank, period. If that makes sense. So you're going to have 5 different hidden MMRs, but you're only going to have one LP rank. And you're just going to be placed against other people who have a similar MMR in the position they were assigned for that specific game. That's how I think it's supposed to work. Now, if people switch positions, you know, that could goof it up a little bit. But they said they liked the positional, like, matchmaking. They just didn't like that people had multiple positional ranks because people were tripping out about it.
I must not
Thresh is
fall.
pretty good into Leona, but... They kept the same system. They're just placating people who like to cry and complain about, like, not being able to climb as Elo, in Elo, basically. Well, Vayne and Ezreal are banned. I guess I'll just do Nico again.
Nico's best decision.
I actually did read near the end of the Belagar, most recent Belagar campaign. I was reading from the Dao De Jing. Because the turns were like the in-turn timers were taking like, I don't know, 5 minutes or something. Maybe not that long, but we were just like trying to run across the map. Because we could only afford one army. And we were just trying to run across the map to deal with people. Sometimes we'd go through like 3 end turns before we had any sort of action. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that would really matter that much. People complain if they don't get their main role. Even if they get their second role, people call it autofill. They're like, well, I asked for mid, but I put jungle as secondary. You know, can I play jungle? Hey, Adam. I mean, that's really complicated, man. I can't get... I mean, you can look at my tier list or, like, watch some pro games, but... I mean, all I can tell you is tier list, but some of it's going to come down to, you know, what bracket you're playing in, what your ELO bracket is, and what people on your team can play. Overgrowth or Dark Harvest on Teemo versus Yorick. Doesn't Teemo go Airy? Dark Harvest. Yeah, Dark Harvest could work, I guess. It's been a while since I played Teemo. I thought Airy was the thing. Because of your poison ticks. What else would people get on him? I guess Dark Harvest is legit. Oh, Grasp. Okay. Yeah, I think you can go a more aggressive one. I don't think you need Grasp against him. He shouldn't really be harassing you back for that much. Yeah, I would probably either go Airy or Dark Harvest. I wouldn't go Electrocute for sure. You want something that's going to trigger with your mushrooms late game if someone steps on them. So I think that's either Airy or Airy's like better for lane harassment, but then Dark Harvest like late game when you get a bunch of AP I think is going to be better. But yeah, I mean, it just like part of that's going to depend on. It's really complicated when you're talking about organized team play because you need to figure out like who your win condition is going to be, who you want to try to play through, and there's not really a consensus on that even among pro players. Like some people, like Team Liquid, has a really good bot lane with double lift, and so they almost always try to win through double lift, and they'll put their top laner on a tank, right? They'll put impact on a tank all the time. And then they pretty much always have to win through double lift. They can win through Jensen too sometimes, but they almost always put what's his name? Double lift support, the Korean support. They almost always put him on a playmaker, and then they put impact on a tank top lane. That's like the meme. Is it's like impact always plays tank top versus some other teams that have a much stronger top laner like Broken Blade for TSM will play carry top laners. Then they have an okay bot lane, but most of the time they play through Bjergsen in the mid lane. And so that's going to inform like which kinds of junglers they play. What their pathing's going to be, different strategies that they can use. So it just depends, you know, on who's going to be getting all the gold, who's going to be getting all the jungle attention. You know, I would say if you're trying to play through your mid and your top lane, just play something like Tahm Kench, Ezreal bot lane. That's what a lot of people do if they're playing around one of their solo laners. That's why that combination's so popular, is because it's just you can almost always go even in your lane and just scale for late. It's almost impossible to gank that lane. So then your jungler doesn't have to worry about going down there to help. Your jungler can just camp mid or top. But, you know, if you have a really strong bot laner... The thing is, Ezreal's strong bot also, like, if you want to carry through him. But you can play something like Lucian. I'm trying to think of which AD carries. Kaisa, maybe.
Sharing memories, colors, feelings is magic. Magic connects people. Nico must stay unseen.
Yeah, so it's difficult for me to say. You're going to have to figure out who your strongest players are and what you want to do, you know, in terms of, like, what your strategy is going to be. Yeah, otherwise you can just look at tier lists and just play strong champions and just try to play well.
I inspire action.
can't see her.
First blood.
No more Mr. Nice, Nico.
This comes only a moment.
Beauty shines from the eyes, where the heart dances. Too late to be nice.
Breathe in the atmosphere.
His fairy sounds all around him. Warm, like hugs.
Okay, 1 flash for 2. I'll take it. Alright, so their flashes are coming up around like 9 o'clock. 9 minutes.
Right thing to think. Nico might have a thing for birds. And bird people.
And bird people. Yo, she trying to set up a 3-way with Rakan and Zaya? We go for this or this? Let's go for this.
Nico is on her 4th Dale.
Actually, let me get one more of those. There you go. Nico trying to get down.
Rival.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, so it's not easy for me to say that without seeing any footage or like knowing anything about anyone on your team, you know? Like there's obviously not a perfect solution or everybody would do that, you know? It just depends on who you have.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah.
Like a wildcat. Roar! You are in trouble.
enemy has been slain.
Huh. Well, it's not about a balanced game. It's about a separate meta. Damn it. I really, really want to get... Can't finish it, though. 250. No, I guess we'll just hold on to it. I really wanted to get boots. Like, a lot of it has to do with just pro play is just straight different than solo queue, and that gets expressed more in the support role than almost anywhere else because of how the economy can fluctuate. I talked about this a lot, pretty much every video that I do, but it's not about balance, like, it's just about stats and how the game works. I mean, because if they make enchanters good, then enchanters are, like, too good for solo queue right now. Yeah, I guess they could speed, like, if they speed up the meta and more people die in pro play. Like, they're trying. They've nerfed Tahm Kench a lot, but then people are just going to come up with other tanks, right? Like, if they nerf Tahm Kench and Alistar a lot, you're just going to see Galio a lot, or you're going to see Shen a lot. Unless they make, like, Zyra, like, mega OP, then maybe you could see AP supports. Like, if Enchanters were really OP. Or if they had something that made Enchanters tanky. Like a tanky Enchanter item, but the problem is Enchanters are OP in solo queue and tanks are OP in pro play.
Unstoppable.
It's too many minions. I can't give all that up. Damn it. I'm going to trigger PTA on him. How close am I? Okay, good. I got it. Plus boots. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, I thought he was doing pretty well overall. I don't know. Hitting some good hooks, getting into some good fights, just maybe push a bit faster. I think he's doing that, though. Maybe he wants to hold on to the flakes. He's afraid of Zac, though, and that's perfectly reasonable. I don't know. I think he's doing all right.
An enemy has been slain.
Aside from just, you know, hit more hooks, that type of thing. But that's, you know, there's no point in talking about that. You just do the best you can.
With my technique, killing blooms into artwork.
We're really far ahead on items.
Rampage. Turret plating will soon fall.
Oh, my bad. I could have healed. I could have healed. I wasn't even looking. Yeah, I shouldn't have probably copied her. That was a little awkward. I was attacking the minions in there on accident. That was a fail. Damn, this wheel a light failer. He's going off.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
This here wheel of light failer is going off on us. Give me these plates. I need to buy. I don't think they're gonna come challenge this. Zach's right there. He doesn't even have a jungle item. What? Wait, he's their jungler, right? Maybe he sold it? Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, these games are looking... I know in that first game we had another diamond person with me, and... Oh. I know that the Thresh was diamond, and I'm pretty sure one other person in the game was plat. Let's see, Hooks is diamond. I think there was one other plat person in there too. So we had like a lot of pretty like higher ranked people. in some of those games. I might just try out.
Legendary.
I mean, this game's going to be over soon. I just want to try out Wit's End. I think you're almost certainly supposed to go Gensu's first, but we're going to give it a whirl. Actually, let me get one more dagger since I'm lingering around for too long. Yeah, so you should be going Gensu first. I just feel like this game's going to be over, and I just want to try this out.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Merc has all tiers. Yeah, I mean, we just have higher ranked people today, I think. That happens.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I mean, I wasn't playing very well either Friday, to be honest. Yeah, it's no secret. But yeah, I mean, part of it also is, you know, solo queue just by its nature can be a little finicky sometimes. Crybaby Yorick, yeah. T-Mode's assault generator. Yeah, I mean, Nico feels pretty good to me. It's quite a bit of damage. She's got some nice utility. But I haven't really ever played her where it was like a close contested game and I got to 3 items. But it feels strong. Like the stun, like the 3-second stun is pretty... I wouldn't say that Koreans are... I still think if you put Griffin in front of a lot of teams out there, they would still do very, very well. But yeah, they're more calculated and methodical. Oftentimes, very risk averse. Hecarim was doing well. I'm not sure who I'm a woman. Eurolandes. Who is Eurolandes in YouTube chat? Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink while we're getting this next lobby together. Actually, I've got one here. I've still got some water left. False alarm. I don't have any chalky left. I don't have any juice. I need to go to the store. I haven't tried Recon that much lately. It looks like we did drop a couple of frames and I missed it. Sorry about that. If it goes out for a second, just refresh it. I don't know. Sometimes Korea, like, I think NA is like literally the slowest region. I remember hearing about that on Hotline League. The NA is the slowest region by far, and I think that Korea was one of the fastest. Maybe it wasn't the fastest, but NA was slower than Korea. As far as like average game time at the pro level. Scion was never support in Season 6. I did play some Trundle. I didn't have a high win rate with Trundle. It was mostly the tanks that I played were like Tom Kench, Alistar, Nautilus near the end. Yeah, sorry, just refresh if needed. That's all we can do. I've got the ISP people coming Wednesday. That's the earliest they could come. No. Maybe that was some in Season 7, very briefly, but I don't think it was ever that great. Oh. Some of these ads, I swear to God. The girl's like 20% real. You can just see the Photoshop. Yeah, it was mostly Tom Kench, Janna, Nautilus, Alistar, and some Trundle. My Trundle was not, like, it was not very good. It was a very specific counter pick that ultimately was not that great.
I must not fall.
History of the meta. I mean, if someone wants to donate for a guide like that. Oh. I was watching the chat, my bad. I mean, I've already played Nico a couple of times. I could do a Nico game. I could do a Vayne game. Vayne into Zed could be rough, but I like Ezreal also.
Let us hunt those who have fallen to darkness.
Lucian would have actually been a pretty good choice because Lucian's pretty good in his Zed. Kind of gambling here, hoping that Zed doesn't get hyper-fed. I mean, I can always go something like a Death's Dance, or at least get a Chain Vest early and turn it into a GA at some point. She looks very loving. I meant, by what I meant by 20% real is what they actually do a lot of times is, I've had a couple of different girls write about this. In a lot of advertisements and things like that, they'll have somebody that's like a real person, but then they just do all sorts of crazy enhancements with like Photoshop. And a lot of times, instead of paying real models, like, you know, a lot of money, then they'll just get somebody random and then they'll just spend all the money. It's just cheaper just to do visual effects. You just have somebody that just looks kind of random. I could maybe do a video about it and just mute it. See if I can dig it up. What are we against? It's like Sona, something weird bot lane. I'm just going to do Fleet, I guess. Well, we do have... Okay, one of them is dodging? Is that... We're playing it. I'll just go with it. I can just get a Doran shield. I mean, if I was a little more worried about a poke, oh, it's Zed 80 carry. Okay. Interesting. Like, you can always go into Ravenous Hunter plus Fleet Footwork if it's a really tough lane and then go Doran shield, but I'm going to probably just go D shield to start with. I don't know if they're assuming I'm single because I play League. I mean, maybe. I think they probably just show that just randomly to a lot of people. Maybe I'm being profiled because I play League. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Seed? Yeah, I mean, most of the stuff that you see in a lot of advertisements, especially still...
30 seconds until minions spawn. I smell black magics.
Okay, and we're back. Just refresh if needed, guys. Once again, all I can say is sorry. We've got the internet guy coming out Wednesday. It's the earliest we could do it. I know it sucks. I can't do anything about it. I've tried so much. Spent numerous hours. I've switched out. God, this is lagging for sure.
In the dark, all is laid bare. Cleansing beware. The dark should fear me. Silver of the
Well, we just had too many minions. Like, Nami was just getting blasted by those minions.
shadows are fear.
Oh, whoa. How did he not die? Did he heal? Oh my god, for real? The Sona, like, mid-air? Dude. Can I miss a cannon minion for that too?
Judgment.
I'm gonna get destroyed whenever he backs.
smell black magics. On wings of night.
I should have probably just left it frozen, honestly, and just back. I'm trying to push it in, but I'm not gonna get it in there in time. Dude, are you kidding me right now? For real, that's how fed he is. That's how fed he is. Doesn't even need an ult. Do I have to go first item chain vest? I think I literally have to go first item chain vest. Like, I'm not even joking. Alright, he's just gonna ult me every single time and I die. If he can do that without his ult. Well, that's what we're doing this game.
Evil lurks around every corner.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call an audible on this game. We're gonna have to go probably chain vest ninja tabby and then go from there.
They will be killed. An ally has been slain. Beware.
You can't really dodge the combo. Like, he didn't even ult me. And he one-shotted me. It's like electrocute plus ignite. Like, he just jumps on you. And then just Qs, and that's it. Like, that's the combo. When he's that fed. You're like a different main every night, Nico.
Yeah.
Death.
I don't think I've been able to get one cannon. We've either been zoned off of cannons. Yeah.
The dark should fear me. An enemy has been slain.
Need to at least get a Vamp Scepter or something here.
Judgment.
This is going to be pretty bad lane position. Well, it's about even, actually.
The shadows
At least we went
are to
Ghost
be
Blade instead of
feared.
Dust Blade. I guess we can be thankful for something, but we're probably gonna get zoned. I should have played Lucian or something. I didn't think it was gonna be Zed bottom though. At least I got silver bolts, I guess. So at least I have some kind of like damage I can do, even if I build tanky.
An enemy has been slain. On wings of night.
Okay, he's going middle.
An enemy is unstoppable.
He's too fed, dude. Nah, dude. You handed him 2 kills, buddy. Like, I have to build armor because of that. I'm gonna build damage now, but, like, he's gonna literally one-shot me with whatever he just bought. He hasn't even bought yet. He's probably gonna have at least another Dirk.
An ally has been slain. There will be a kill. An enemy has been slain.
Fuck, I tumbled in.
Turret plating will
And then
fall
Gragas
soon.
was there, and I had to immediately go back out.
In the dark, all is laid bare.
Swim at your own risk.
Beware. An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy. The dark defeat me. The shadows are to be feared.
We did get the dragon, though. I guess that's good.
slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
I smell black matches.
Has been slain.
On wings of night.
Your turret has been destroyed. Has been slain.
I bring swift death.
I should have just done either Ezreal or, I mean, I didn't know I'd be laning against Zed, but I knew Zed would be in the game, so I should have probably just done Ezreal or Lucian, because they can get armor items a lot more comfortably than Vayne can, if the Ezreal gets fed, or if the Zed gets fed. I thought it was going to be hook shots.
Your turret has been destroyed.
How fed is that dude? Oh, like ultra? He's going full AP. Nice. Don't have anything warded. He randomly comes out of the jungle right there. Alright. Fair enough. Hey, what's up, Mug Jimbo? This game's pretty rough, but it's winnable. The other games have gone pretty well.
Beware. Should fear me.
She full AP? No, she hits like a freaking truck. Just Sheen. Maybe Karma hit me too, I don't know. She's going for Lich Bane. What a troll ass build. Alright. I can't fight the Gragas. He's gonna one-shot me.
Black magics.
1100. Damn it. Please don't kill him. Kill me, Gragas.
Cleansing blood with silver.
Fucking hell.
Ace.
On wings of
Shut down.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot less AD that I'm used to at this point in the game, and it's throwing off my CSing a little bit. But you can't CS if you're dead. And Zed can literally just run up and one-shot me if I don't have any armor. He's got so fed, he had like 5 kills at like 10 minutes into the game or something. Holy shit, the creep walk is real. Yeah, I shouldn't have flashed that wall. I thought there were more people that were going to collapse.
An ally has
And then
been
I just like
slain.
ran back and forth for like 3 seconds in the creep wave.
An ally has been slain.
all this.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret has been slain.
They're probably on Baron.
The shadows are to be feared.
No? I mean, if they see me bottom, they're certainly going to Baron. I don't have TP, but Nasus isn't coming down here, so maybe we can catch him out. Yeah, it's viewers night.
Has been destroyed.
The hell, she wasn't anywhere close.
Execute. Has been destroyed.
I really wanted to kill. Play an Ezreal game or something maybe here, we'll see. Huh. It's all good, Spring Jack. We're having a hard time anyways. Hey, it's all good, Jake. Thanks for coming out, buddy. I appreciate it. Oh. probably going Sona top.
Impure fools.
Nah, you play whatever you want. That's fine. I could go Nico again, or I could go Ezreal. So let's go Nico again.
Nico is best decision.
Nah, I'm not playing something that immobile. Another freaking Zed. I probably should have gone Ezreal. Why are we even playing this game? Like... No, Nico's pretty good into most things. We were dominating with it earlier tonight, but... Well, Morg top is bad, let's be honest about that, but it at least has some degree of safety in that you can black shield yourself and run away.
Impure fools.
We're definitely playing Ezreal into that. Either Ezreal or Lucian. Well, because they have a Leona. I need something with a hell of a lot of mobility. Yeah, we'd probably have to go Brand and just kind of pray. Sona top or AD Echo? AD Echo. Depends on what you mean by AD. I mean, I'd take Echo with, like, Death Stance and stuff. Oh, Zerat. I mean, maybe? I guess? But, like, it's Leona. No, we can't. I mean, I'm with him as far as, like, moving off of Thresh because we don't have any damage on this team. Like, you got to get something that does some kind of damage. I would have liked the Brand. Leona's E can. I'm not sure if it does, honestly. I think it takes her to the one spot and then he blinks away. It depends on when you time it. If the stream lags, just give it a minute. It'll probably come back. Veigar top is not that great, but it's better than Sona and that. Like, at least Veigar has a cage to kind of protect himself when he stacks. Yeah, I think you're right, Sean. We need some damage in this comp. I mean, I guess they don't have a very good ganker early. I mean, Silas is like subpar ganking. He has to at least hit a skill shot to gank. Stop Googling names to find info. Oh, was that some ad that was on there? Get some of the weirdest ads. I leave the ads up because I want to support them. But...
Magic artifact police. Wait, are you? Where there's treasure, there's glory. And where there's glory, girls are watching.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
5 SoundCloud rappers. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with people trying to make it, I guess.
Jaro Lightfeather doesn't do
30
autographs.
seconds until
Sorry.
minions spawn.
And my boots are not waterproof. Fantastic.
Minions have spawned.
Sona AFK.
Ugh, water's
wow.
cold. Ah! Something touched my foot! No way to predict the twists and turns ahead. That's why I wing it. Blast 'em, Gauntlet! That's 9/10 of the law, Caitlin. Those pre-Zonite demon totems are mine fair and square.
That's the interaction with Caitlyn. That's funny. Ezreal is like a really fun, sort of rewarding champion to get good at. Anything with Klepto. Klepto is a very fun rune.
I'm at my best when the world's on the brink of annihilation. Marvel at that! Who needs a map? There's an unspoken law in archaeology. Finders keepers. A beaten path is a boring path.
Oh, he trying to creep on me, huh? He's trying to creep.
All part of the adventure. God, get this! I'm always open to new ideas. My new ideas.
No, damn it. Cancel an auto.
An ally has been
Sounds
slain.
dangerous. I'm in. Magic coming at you.
Headshot.
Once it's a ruin, I can legally read it. I rarely know what I'm looking for, but I always find it.
Got him, coach.
Blast him, Gauntlet. Oh, a plan. Yeah, I totally have to. Gauntlets for show. The talent's all me. Folks, time out, everyone. Don't continue to fight without me.
1550. I guess let's go with Sheen. And that's whatever. Sheen. Sell that. I'm taking way too long on this.
True explorers follow the compass in their heart. Feels like the whole world's gone crazy. Right on schedule. Impossible comebacks are sort of my specialty. That looked like it hurt.
Shared and shared alike.
I hate the word steal. I prefer liberate or procure.
Holy shit.
Hero Light Feather never gives up. He learned that from me.
That's annoying. Fucking. How did my R go the other way? I don't even know what happened.
An enemy has been slain.
I think I was trying to flash and I accidentally pressed R. Yeah, that was
Really hope nobody saw
that was rough. Yeah, that was a rough one.
I'll make this look easy.
An enemy has been slain.
Time for a true display of skill.
Can we get this? Yeah. Well, they just warded it.
Know your environment. My environment is wet, muddy, and
Yeah, just give it up. Just give it up.
yeah! I always know a shortcut.
You got a stun for her?
An ally has been slain.
You got a stun? Like, stun?
Exploration runs in my family. It's in my blood.
Alright. What are we doing?
Name's Ezra. Oh, you're dead.
Okay, I thought he was gonna follow up with me over there. I guess not.
My death have been greatly exaggerated. No plan survives first contact with me.
Double kill.
My CS is so bad, but it's been so clowny down here.
I'm in my element, fighting evil. Marvel attack! When you've got talent, there's a single shot.
Enemy killing spree.
Yeah, I might have to stay
If I
for
don't
this
know
one.
the rules, then how can I be breaking them? I never. Cock and fist! I'm at my best when the world's on the brink of annihilation. Obstacle, meet gauntlet.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh my god.
That was a warning shot.
You have been slain.
God bless, they both walked with like 10 HP. Woo! That's what I like to see.
Shut down.
That's dead. That confirms it. I am a god. Ah!
And then I get roamed on by mid.
Who needs a map? unspoken law in archaeology. Finders keepers.
Enemy rampage.
I'm always open to new ideas. My new ideas. No way to predict the twists and turns ahead. That's why I wing it.
An ally has been slain.
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Welcome to ruin. I can.
Block. How close is this to getting charged? Sorta close. I can't buy the other tier yet, or it resets. Oh, like I've got so much gold. How? Alright, one more set, and then I can, actually. I should have used my dematerializers. Okay. But I've just got to sell them now. So I can go ahead and start charging my next tier.
But I always find it. Oh, a plan. Yeah, I totally have one of those.
Wait, what's going on?
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Gauntlets for show. Talent gauntlet. True explorers follow the compass in their heart.
Wait, what? Can't Get a heal. Alright. I'm trying.
Shut down.
I really hope nobody saw that.
Still haven't even completed my freaking coal yet, because it's so clowny.
Never met a problem I couldn't blast away with magic. That I don't even understand.
God, this bear.
Greatly exaggerated. Jarrow Lightfeather never gives up. Off a cricket or something. Just don't make pepper traps like you used to.
An enemy has been slain.
Jesus Christ, how fed? All right.
Is victorious.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I mean, I'm not quite full build. I guess I've got another item and a half. I'm gonna run out of item slots here soon. I'm not farming well at all here. I should have been able to outplay that Silas, but he's got 12 kills also.
That's what they said. That confirms it.
Your turret has been destroyed.
A beaten path is a boring
Hey, what's
path.
up, Leah?
No plan survives first contact with me. shortcut. I'm in my element, fighting evil.
An ally has been slain.
Hoping maybe I'd hit that Kate one over
I
there.
have a permit for the gauntlet. Little piece of advice. If no one tells you something's impossible, then it's still possible. So
I didn't think you could demote losing an off roll. I know you could go into a series with it, but I didn't think you could demote off of it. Yeah, I did not know that. It's not going to matter in like 3 days, but right now it matters.
Blast 'em, gauntlet. We'll liberate a priceless artifact or two, kill some bad guys, maybe save the world. You know, typical hero stuff. They really hate me in Shurima. And in Noxus. Demacia's lukewarm on me. Haven't been dynamic.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Last time I was in Shurima, I decoded some glyphs. Something about, jackal head, and unusual. I just wanted this ruby scarab. It looks great on my mantle.
What do I even get as last item? Boyther King? Mercurial Death Cap? Maybe I just go Death Cap.
Can I get an itemized receipt? My accountant's way too good at
I mean, they don't really have any tanks, so other than Leona. I'm trying to think of the hardest hitting items. I don't need like armor pin. I don't need like a Quicksilver Sash or something. I guess just, I mean, Death Cap's the biggest item I could think of. Could go like for a Death's Dance or something, but
If I don't know the rules, then how can I be drinking? Let's see what you're made. I never miss. I have been known to fire a warning shot or two.
Enemy killing.
It's not robbing if you have a college degree, which I do. Not have Who needs a map?
Guess I could switch out Iceborne for Trinity at some point. I kind of like the slow, though. They don't really have a lot of AD.
There's an unspoken law in archaeology. Finders keepers. Marvel attack! I'm always open to new ideas. My new ideas.
I mean, I don't think Hex Drinker is going to save me from Poppy at this point, or Annie at this point. I'd rather just like have better one-shot potential.
Hard work. That's the day. Some people call me a hero. Their word, not mine. Sounds dangerous. I'm in. Once it's a ruin, I can...
I'm like literally trying to hold 3 lanes. Huh.
This is really worth 10 times the asking price. I unearth the secrets of the past and sell them to the highest bidder. That makes me a
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Convict with a hammer.
Executed.
We only ding that little mishap from the expedition mods.
Okay, they're not on it for some
This
reason.
reminds me of discovering the spirit tomb of Ekron. Blast them, zombie!
An ally has been slain.
Nothing stops me, except for shooting and parasites. It was not pretty.
Martyred.
Don't
rarely know what I'm looking for, but I always find it. Big name in Demacia. Jarrow Lightfeather. Sentinel of Light, 8th Order. He's a national hero. Marvel attack! Never met a problem I couldn't blast away with magic that I don't even understand.
I can't even hit skill shots through all these things. Now they said they're not gonna bring it back. They're keeping positional matchmaking, but they're not gonna bring back positional rank. I mean, they're doing it strictly to placate the high-elo streamers that were complaining that match-made games were unfair. All right, we got time for one more. Oh, thanks, Mr. Magpie. I don't see the announcement. I heard it ding on my phone. Okay, so Mr. Magpie wants to see a Galio support game. I think it's just standard tank stuff, like Knight's Vow. Zeke's isn't as good with it, I don't think, but just complete your forward item, get Knight's Vow. Oh, redemption. Okay. He doesn't have any healing or... I guess he has a little bit of shielding in his kit. I guess that helps with his mana issues. And thanks for the donation, Mr. Magpie. It always helps out. It's great. Well, yeah, here's the thing, though. Like, pros don't actually... Like, people that are masters and up, it's all one bracket anyways. Like, that's it. It's all one bracket anyway, so it doesn't even matter for them. There is no positional matchmaking for them. Well, Galio's good against other supports, like other tank supports. Like, that's why people play him in pro play, but... And he has really good macro pressure, so if you go around the map, but... Yeah, it's not as good in solo queue as it is in pro play. But, we will do our best with it.
Time to make an impact.
Should tip Mr. Magpie. Mr. Magpie does do a lot around here. Yeah. I would just rather play a champ that actually, like, is good with redemption. I don't know. I know that, like, pretty much everybody that will get redemption pretty early. What are we getting on him? Hopefully that's about right. That's fine. Okay, so what they're doing... I need to just make a video about this that's just like 5 minutes long. So what they're doing on the 13th, you no longer have positional ranks in terms... Like, they're just going to take your highest rank, and that's what your LP is going to be. So if you're gold 1 support and you're gold 4 AD carry, it's all going to be gold 1. That's what your new rank is. It is keeping the ranking system based on a separate MMR for each position that you play. So if you get off-rolled as AD carry and your hidden MMR for AD carry is gold 4, you in theory should get matched against other gold 4s because that's the role that you got. But it's still going to reflect your main rank, if that makes sense. So if you get off-rolled, your main rank is, you know, gold 1, you get your gold 4 AD carry, hidden MMR gold 4, you're going to be matched with a bunch of other gold 4s and gold 3s probably. So that's what they're doing. So now there's just more under the hood stuff that's going to be affecting how games are match made that's going to be confusing for people. Because there's going to be even more of the... Oh, well, I'm gold 1. Why am I in this game with these silvers? Or why am I in the game with whatever? It's like, well, because you probably got off-rolled. So it's trying to make a fairer match for people that aren't playing their main role, which I think is a good idea. It's just going to be confusing for a lot of people. So basically, it's just cosmetic. Like, the system, as it's being matched based on position, is the same as it is right now. The only thing that's changing is you have one number that's your LP that people see. Yes, your LP is one number, but your MMR, the way that the game is matched, is going to be all separate now.
Welcome to Summoner's
Wait, is
Rift.
Teemo a late game champ? I thought Teemo was early game bully.
Time to move. Shake off the moss.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Don't think they're just trying to go for late game champs. Yeah, no problem, Shaw. Yeah, it's a donation game. I need to actually VOD this, and if we win, I'll post it up. I mean, Aatrox, Akali, Irelia, like, those are pretty good late game, but they're also very good off a single item power spike. A lot of the champions, Urgot. Anyways, let me go ahead and VOD this. Hello, buddy. Welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Today we're doing a little Galio support action here. Yeah, I mean, Teemo can be alright late game. I think he's primarily thought to be an early game bully. We're streaming as well right now, so you might hear me talking in the chat. Special thanks to Mr. Magpie for donating for me to play a Galio support game on stream. If you'd like for me to play a game on stream, just stop by the stream sometime, let me know. Or you can email me and let me know, and I can record a game for you and post it up online. If you can't make the stream. It's just $10, and I'll play it in a normal game for you. Which I think is pretty cheap. Oh, we missed the entire half a wave. Yeah, because Jinx wasn't autoing? Okay. So Galio's support in general is being played in pro play because he's really good against other support, like other tank supports, and he has really good macro pressure in certain team comps. Things with like Jarvan or just something else that can hold him in place, and then you follow up with the Galio. So that's why he's not that great. He's kind of like a Tom Kench. Tom Kench's ult is on a lower cooldown, but Galio's has a bigger teamfight presence. They also lowered the wind-up time on his E, so it's easier to hit that Justice Punch. Ooh, which one did it share?
An ally has been slain.
Okay, did it count the cannon, or did it? I think it counted the cannon. I don't know if it counted the cannon or the other one, or if it actually shares all of them. I don't know how that works. Oh, we just got murdered in every lane.
I'm going. You try moving 300 times.
So you do get redemption early, which helps out a lot with your mana regen.
It's hard to be a
Q is still very expensive,
soul.
but once you get a couple of fairy charms, it can be alright. Yeah, I need to save this charge for the cannon. You really have to get your relic shield charges on cannon if you want to like get your wards at any reasonable amount of time. So a lot of people will take dematerializer at higher levels of play just to make sure people don't like exploit you for not having or for trying to go for the cannon. So you can safely get it from a distance. They're gonna rotate. You can't like, yeah, you can't try to go fight if mid lane's not there. God, we just got like 3 deaths off of that. we should have just let him die.
I love walking. It sounds like thunder.
God gets this!
Tragedy is worse when you can do nothing.
Where was that huge ass shield coming from? Yeah, he didn't summon any minions before he ulted. I don't know where he's getting that shield.
I sleep, I wake, I break things.
Wait. No, I don't. We can't turn that around and win that. Yeah, we're not winning a 2v3, honey. We're
Must be some
freaking.
powerful magic
It's like
around here.
6-0. Well, I understand his healing. I just didn't get the shield. I guess what does his grab give a shield also? I thought it was just healing. I thought if I got out of there and we just dodged the hook, we were gonna be out. Like, I'm pretty sure we couldn't 2v3 him right there.
Enemy killing spree.
Alright. We'll play some Zyra. Probably not tonight. I think this is the last game of the night. I might play some another night. It's not a great meta for Zyra right now. She's been nerfed a couple of times. AP support's not in an amazing spot right now. Like, you can still make them work, but...
Shut down.
Okay, well, we got a few kills in there, which is good. Who's going to win the 10k bet, Tyler or Mo? What's the bet? Who can get higher elo? I haven't been keeping up with it. Guess we'll start working towards Merc. Actually, we need to finish this item.
Ha ha! Tiny.
Probably Tyler. I think that Tyler's better with non-Draven AD carries than Mo is with non-Yasuo top lanes. At least from what I've seen. Oh, sorry. I don't know if it lagged out right there when I was saying what I was saying. I said Tyler. So I think he's better with, I feel like it's easier for AD carries to be better on other AD carries than it is for top laners to be better on other top laners. I feel like there's a lot more diversity. And the matchups are like trickier in top lane than they are in AD carry. Like if you have pretty good mechanics as AD carry, like that translates over to a lot of other AD carries typically. Wow, how did he... Oh, he ulted over there? I was like, how did he get that kill? AD carries a stronger role than top too right now, I think. I mean, you can definitely win playing top, but I feel like you can have a lot more control over the game if you play something like an Ezreal, a Lucian, or a Vayne. Far behind on items.
I love Demacia. It's the only place I've been.
They aren't allowed to play their mains. That's what I thought. So I think that Tyler's better on other AD carries than Yas is on other tops, or than Mo is on other tops.
Will soon fall.
Now Yasuo I thought was a top lane or a top main. Is he mid main? I don't know. I mean, you can play Yasuo in a lot of different positions. Why the hell? I thought we were going for a flank there. I don't think anyone touched him except for me. I did a 3-man taunt. With a knock up on it like a full squishy.
Destroyed.
Okay. I think Lulu's probably tier 1 or tier 2. I have her at tier 1. She could be tier 2.
That'd be a good fight.
I think he's switched from top to mid. I don't really know. It's the same deal either way. I think it's easier as an AD carry because I think the matchup, like, I don't know. Like I said, I just feel like if you're a good AD carry, like those skills are transferable to other AD carries more than a mid or a top. Lu's okay. Her problem is she has a bad matchup into Nami and Sona. And those are the two best right now. Because they have a healing lane and she doesn't. Yeah, I don't think we want it.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Behind me, huddled masses.
Dodge it all. Alright.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I mean, Diamond players are only going to lose one division. It's not a huge deal.
Slain. Shut down. Your turret has
Yeah,
been
Eurolandes, I don't think she's on right now.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy rampage.
The guy that made
Shut
me,
down.
he was pretty good, right?
I think I'm supposed to get Taunt. I might need to get Justice Punch next. I'm not really sure which one I'm supposed to get. Cooldown only goes down barely. Maybe it's Justice Punch I should be getting more of. I'm gonna maybe max Justice Punch second. I'm not sure which one I'm supposed to max. After all the changes to him. My rank's down in the bottom left. Platinum 116 LP right now. The Nightbot thing is broken because of the new positional rank thing. Yeah, you really can't poke or push that much because you still out of mana. But it seems like you have pretty good like base damage on your stuff. Like we don't have any engage though. Like we need something like a Jarvan, that type of thing. I mean, I could like flash taunt him, but we're so far behind. Yeah, the Ezreal plus Xerath is like so punishing.
Not sure I understand.
She's like right here. I could have just taunted him, and she drops the chompers on him, and he's dead. But, alright, I mean, we just weren't on the same page. I mean, I feel like we got to make some desperate plays. Like, anytime we can get something, we got to get it. I mean, we're down 16 kills. We haven't taken a single tier 1 tower yet.
Let's move. I've got people to inspire.
Valor. Valor to me.
Few things have less counterplay than a fed Xerath. When you don't have any like dive on your team, it's really hard to do anything. I mean, this is like one of the strongest like problems with peel or tanks is you don't have any engage. Like you're completely team reliant. And if your team doesn't have any engage, you don't scale and you don't have engage. So it's like, you know, at least like the Threshes and those type of champs.
inhibitor has been destroyed.
Nah, I gotta get up in the morning.
Destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I'll be back tomorrow. All right, well, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Be sure to check out, I did the support tier list, 80 carry tier list, patch notes. I just did a in-depth guide for the 12 most confusing, like 12 of the most confusing items in League of Legends, so be sure to check that out if you want a breakdown of those types of items like Hurricane, Ginsu's, Blade the Ruined King, all that stuff. But anyways, that's going to be it for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. People, I mean, y'all are still welcome to keep going if you want in the Discord, but I got to get up and take care of my daughter in the morning. And I have just a lot of school stuff, and I need to get some more guides done as well. So I need the sleep so that I can actually, like, stay up during the day and not have to take a nap so I can get some of this stuff done. But, anyways, that's going to be it. We'll be back tomorrow. The internet was okay most of the time. It was a little spotty, a little in and out. Occasionally, I know that's really annoying. Sorry about that. We do have the internet guy coming out Wednesday, so hopefully he'll be able to get some readings and replace some of the cables if needed, or at least he'll hopefully be able to identify a problem and put a stop to it. So anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.